What's up, YouTube? Lord Xander here. Hope all is well with everyone out there. Got another car video, so I'm sitting here waiting to pick up my kids from school. So, that's what I do. All right, but I wanted to review this facsimile edition of Star Wars #1. So, of course, this is not the original Star Wars #1 made back, when, back by Marvel Comics. Again, it's a facsimile edition. It'd be nice to have that, but oh well. I like to pick these up because, they're way less expensive than the actual original copies, obviously. You see all the ads that were, back in that comic, and, it's not like a second edition or reprint or whatever, but the price kind of works. But anyways, I also wanted to show you a couple more things here. So what I'm into, what I've been reading. All right, so Daredevil number 15. I love that cover. Got Elektra there, and Daredevil in his old school kind of covering his eyes with a big old handkerchief type thing. All right, Vampirella. All right, so we're gonna go old school here. The Avengers. Okay, Tomb of Dracula. And my favorite barbarian super heroine, Red Sonja. Love Red Sonja. Back again when Marvel Comics had the copyright. Old school Fantastic Four. When I bought this, it was literally 60 cents. So I just wanted to show that cover too. It's, John Byrne. Love John Byrne. Here we got some of the newer stuff here. Batman Superman, number 5. Batman Grave, the Batman's Grave, number 3. Love this variant cover here. Okay, number 2 and number 1, I gotta get to reading those. All right, so my goal is to keep this video 10 minutes or less. Probably be less because, like I said, it's almost time to pick the kiddos up. For those of you who are or are interested in Warhammer 40K, dug this out of my, bookshelf. Salt on Blackreach. So I've shown my orc models and my, Space Marine. So this is a little novel. It's out of print, and it was only like $5. As you can see, it's super thin. That kind of gets you an idea on how the Warhammer 40K universe works and all that good stuff. I might review that, might not, depends. So if you guys want me to review anything in particular, just leave some requests down in the comments. That would be very much appreciated. All right, so let's get into this. All right, so on the cover we have Obi-Wan, Luke Skywalker, Han Solo, Princess Leia, Darth Vader in the background. We have the Death Star. Looks like a little Y-wing here. Another Y-wing backside, and of course the famous X-wing. Now these aren't exactly how everything looks like back in the movies, because look, these lightsabers are red. So red is the color of the Sith on their blades, because they literally break the kyber crystal, because they're they're living organisms, but not living like a sentient, well, quasi-sentient, but not like walk and talk and breathe like you or I or a person or any other humanoid in Star Wars universe, but alive more in the sense like a tree, or kind of like a force of nature or whatever. But so when the Sith break the soul or whatever of the kyber crystal, that's when it goes red. So Ben and Luke have red lightsaber blades, but they're not Sith. So anyways, moving on. So check out these old school ads. And of course, we know it's a facsimile edition because we see Disney and Lucasfilms. The original, comic book obviously was a collaboration between Lucasfilm, and his, because he's gave out the license to Marvel Comics. All right, so we got Roy Thomas as the editor, Howard Chaykin, Jim Novak, Miss Jim, adapting the greatest space fantasy of all times. And yes, the original trilogy, and I would even argue the prequels, it's probably the greatest sci-fi movies ever. The new Disney prequels, Star Wars Disney, is a bunch of crap. Totally not excited to see. Probably won't see it until it hits the $150 movies, or maybe a rental or something. The Rise of Skywalker. Pretty much the whole movie. If you watch other YouTubers or do some internet searches, the whole plot's out there. Disney done really messed up by allowing that, in my opinion. But anyways. Alright, so adapted from the George Lucas film. Alright, so they talk about the Civil War. So we have a Star Destroyer, attacking a Corellian, what do they call those? I forgot what they call those ships. But anyways, it's a rebel spaceship. So Luke's on the planet doing his thing, unaware of what's going on above him. Or maybe he might be aware. But where is the data you intercepted? We're on a diplomatic mission. Liar. Where are the information? Tapes. Okay. The ship carries a crest of Alderaan. The royal family on board. So, so Darth Vader, find the passengers of the vessel. I want them alive. All right, so for $7.98 back in the day, you could, I guess use a rubber band to look like this. But anyways, okay, so Leia getting stunned, and they got a little bit more of the action between, I guess they're at Tosche Station or whatever. It's Luke. All right, customizing cars and vans inside out. Okay. Pacific Comics, I bet that place doesn't exist anymore. Free $1 million in cash. All right. Anyways, those are some of the old ads. All right, so skipping some pages for the copyright gods, because we know Disney out there likes to, copyright claim or copyright strike, people that review their stuff. But of course, this is OT, I don't really know of anyone who has problems with the original trilogy. I mean, it's not perfect. There's some plot holes here and there and whatnot, but it's a movie that revolutionized science fiction and, like, I would say, culture, and has been loved by millions across the planet for 40 years. Now that Disney's got a hold of it, not so much. 5 years, Star Wars has declined considerably. All right, well, anyways, so General Tarkin, or Grand Moff Tarkin, okay, Vader, not choking out that guy, or, using force choke. Okay, Marvel Comics in Madison Avenue in New York City. All right, so the ultimate space fantasy. All right, so of course here, look at that, $4 will get you a whole year subscription. All right, now one comic book costs you $4. All right, so Aunt Beru, Stormtroopers looking for droids, and there the book is pretty much over. Of course Luke is he's looking like not a young kid, but he looks like a middle-aged man. So that's kind of weird. So the art obviously is adapted from the movie and stuff. All right, so Luke getting beat down by the Tusken Raider. So that's the next issue. So to Alderaan. So, you know, it's like pretty much the first act of the you know, Star Wars. Again, love Star Wars. Also, got this one right here. I know I did a take on, you know, the first episode of Star Wars. I didn't hit the other two yet, but I'm gonna have to, probably sooner than later. All right, well, thanks for watching the video. Appreciate your time. If you like this content, subscribe, please leave a like, hit the notification bell. I'll try to get more videos out on a more consistent basis. But again, you know, even though I'm not in school right now, you know, I gotta work and, you know, feed kids and all that, pick kids up from school. So, you know, I do this in my spare time for fun. Hope you guys like it, and we'll see you at the next video. Thank you. Bye-bye.